Hi humans and welcome back to Humanities. So अब आ गई है 11th क्लास की बारी and I am here with the humongous history series and this series presents to you class 11 history chapter number 2 writing and city life, which is your first chapter for your term 1 examinations. This video contains an MCQ based question bank with answers जिसमें मैं आपको पेज वाइज क्वेश्चंस प्रोवाइड करूंगी. So let's get started with the series. How to benefit from this series? इस सीरीज को हमें अच्छे से यूज कैसे करना है? सबसे पहले तो इफ यू हैव रेड दिस चैप्टर ऑलरेडी, अगर आपने चैप्टर पहले से पढ़ लिया है, मेक श्योर यू पॉज एंड ट्राई टू आंसर द क्वेश्चंस ऑन योर ओन. जब भी क्वेश्चन आए, यू कैन पॉज द वीडियो, टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट और राइट डाउन योर आंसर्स इन अ नोटबुक एंड देन यू कैन कंपेयर योर आंसर्स. बट इफ यू हैवंट रेड द चैप्टर येट, अगर आपने चैप्टर नहीं पढ़ा है अभी तक, these questions will provide you with an overall coverage of all important topics and key terms from the chapter. This is going to help you a lot. Questions are curated page wise. Each page of your NCERT has been put into a set of questions. Answers have been provided after the questions of each page. This is a wholesome approach towards covering MCQ based term 1 examination. Wholesome approach है, हर एक फैक्टर को मद्देनजर रखते हुए ये अप्रोच ली गई है. So everybody, all the best and best of luck to you कि आप इस सीरीज का फायदा अच्छे से उठाएं and that you get majority of the marks in your board exams. So let's start with NCERT page number 29, जो है हमारा first page number of this chapter. Question number 1. Mesopotamia is the land between which two rivers? Question number 2. Mesopotamia is now a part of which country? Question number 3. Mesopotamian civilization is known for? Question number 4. Mesopotamia's writing system and literature spread to the eastern Mediterranean, northern Syria and Turkey after dash BCE. Fill in the blanks. Question number 5. In the beginning of recorded history, the land, mainly the urbanized south, was called? Question number 6. After 2000 BCE, when Babylon became an important city, which term was used for the southern region? Question number 7. From about 1100 BCE, when the Assyrians established their kingdom in the north, the region became known as? Question number 8. What was the first known language of the land? Question number 9. Sumerian language was gradually replaced by which language around 2400 BCE? Question number 10. Which language similar to Hebrew became widely spoken after 1000 BCE? It is still spoken in parts of Iraq. So these were your set of questions. Now let's take a look at the answer key. So here is your answer key. You can compare your answers or you can write down the answers with the questions in your notebook if you don't have any idea about them. Let's move on to page number 29 to 30 of your NCERT. Question number 1. Archaeology in Mesopotamia began in which years? Question number 2. Why was Mesopotamia important to Europeans? Question number 3. Which book refers to Shimar, meaning Sumer, as a land of brick-built cities? Question number 4. Travelers and scholars of Europe looked on Mesopotamia as a kind of which land? Question number 5. In which year a British newspaper funded an expedition of the British Museum to search for a tablet narrating the story of the flood mentioned in the Bible? Now let's take a look at the answer key. Here are your answers. You can take a screenshot or write them down according to your convenience. Let's move on to NCERT page number 30 to 31. Question number 1. Iraq is a land of diverse environments. Here, agriculture began between basically the timeline. Question number 2. In the north, there is a stretch of upland where animal herding offers people a better livelihood than agriculture. What is it called? What is this stretch of upland called? Question number 3. To the east, tributaries of which river provides routes of communication into mountains of Iran? Question number 4. Of all ancient systems, it was the agriculture of which place that was the most productive, even though the region did not have sufficient rainfall to grow crops? Let's take a look at the answer key. Moving on to NCERT page number 32 to 33. Question number 1. The earliest cities in Mesopotamia date back to? Question number 2. What is a mark of urban life? Question number 3. What were routes of goods transport between large and small settlements of ancient Mesopotamia? Routes of goods transport पूछा जा रहा है. Question number 4. Which river was considered as a world route? Question number 5. The first Mesopotamian tablets were written around? Question number 6. The Mesopotamian tablets contained about how many lists of picture-like signs and numbers? Let's take a look at the answer key. Here are your answers. Make sure you are writing them down and you are able to memorize them carefully. NCERT page number 34 to 35 of your books. Question number 1. Mesopotamians wrote on tablets made of which material? Question number 2. By 2600 BCE, the letters became wedge-shaped. What was this called? Question number 3. Which was the earliest known language of Mesopotamia? Question number 4. The sound that a cuneiform sign represented was not a single consonant or vowel, but instead? Question number 5. The connection between city life, trade, and writing is brought out in a long Sumerian epic poem about one of the earliest rulers of Uruk. Who was he? Question number 6. In Mesopotamian tradition, which city was par excellence, often known simply as the city? Question number 7. Who is associated with the organization of the first trade of Sumer? Question number 8. Enmerkar wanted lapis lazuli and precious stones and sent his messenger out to get them from the chief of a very distant land called? So these were the questions. They are really important and here is your answer key. Moving on to NCERT page number 36 to 40. Question number 1. The earliest known temple in southern Mesopotamia was? Question number 2. Who was the theoretical owner of the agricultural fields, the fisheries, and the herds of the local community? Question number 3. What gave the king high status and the authority to command the community? Question number 4. What was compulsory for the people rather than agricultural taxes? Question number 5. which metal came into use for various crafts? Question number 6. What was a technological landmark that we can say is appropriate to an urban economy? Question number 7. Drains and clay pipes were found in the inner courtyards of the houses of which city? Question number 8. There was a town cemetery at which city in which the graves of royalty and commoners have been found? Here is the answer key, and you can take a screenshot or write it down in your notebooks. NCERT page number 41 to 46. This is the last set of questions for this chapter. Question number 1. After 2000 BCE, the royal capital of dash flourished. Fill in the blank. Question number 2. Who were the kings of Mari? Question number 3. Officers of which town would go abroad, inspect the cargo, and levy a charge of about 1/10 the value of the goods before allowing the boat to continue downstream? Question number 4. Tablets refer to copper from dash, the island of Cyprus known for its copper. Fill in the blank. Question number 5. What was the main industrial material for tools and weapons? Question number 6. The most poignant reminder to us of the pride Mesopotamians took in their cities comes at the end of the dash epic, which was written on dash tablets. Fill in the blanks. Question number 7. Who was Gilgamesh? Question number 8. Perhaps what was the greatest legacy of Mesopotamia to the world? Now let's take a look at the answer key. Here is your answer key. Make sure that you have written down everything carefully. जो questions आपको नहीं आते थे, please उनको jot down करिए and उनके answers को उनके साथ ही लिखिए. So guys, that was it for this video. I hope you found it helpful, and if you did, please like, share and subscribe for more such content. Please, सबसे बड़ी बात है share करना. If you found it to be really informative, make sure that you are sharing it with your friends, your classmates, and you're sharing it in the WhatsApp group of your class. So all the best everybody. You are at Humanities. Happy learning.